Before we talk about these three seniors, just a quick thank you to all our donors and sponsors. We really appreciate your support year in, year out, and just wanted to give a handout to the six-man club members and all of our Adopt-A-Bear donors. Thank you so much. The next group we'd like to thank and recognize for all their contributions is the alumni. The alumni have built this program up to what it is today. If you're a Golden Bear basketball alumnus, could you please stand up for us so we can give you a round of applause? All three of these young men graduating, leaving our program in their own very ways are stellar examples of the respect and tradition that our Golden Bears program has built up over the years. We have Taylor Riar, local boy, relentlessly hard worker that fought his way into our program as being a mainstay for the last 4 years. We have Joel Friesen, a transfer, having a lot of success at another university, joining us here at U of A, wanting to be part of this tradition. And Kenny Otieno, a provincial star, choosing U of A over all the other suitors he's had. Our first Golden Bear would be Taylor Riar, if you could step on the floor. Along with Taylor tonight, his mother Anita, his father Narinder, and his brother Davis. And we first want to thank them for all the support they've put into the program, and especially, of course, with Tay. But, I mean, they're out at every single game supporting us, home or on the road, particularly if it's a sunny destination. And Narinder, all the work you're doing on the golf tournament committee and supporting the program. We thank you so much. Thank you. Taylor Riar graduated here in Edmonton from Strathcona High School. Solid, good high school career. Not a member of our Alberta provincial team. And we have emails and phone calls and contact from hundreds of young men every year that want to be in this program. And Taylor initially came here and fought his way on the team as a redshirt, coming here for academic purposes. Hard work, year in, year out, kept fighting his way onto this team. One of the biggest contributions Taylor has made as he developed in the program from a red shirt, fighting on for a first year with the program, second year. Now he's getting minutes in some of the biggest, most competitive games we play. It's really been a rag to riches story and speaks to the hard work and dedication and perseverance that Taylor has and the values that his family has instilled in him. Not one practice has occurred in my 3 years here where Taylor hasn't been early, on time, ready to go, mentally, physically prepared, setting an example for the type of hard work that's expected in this program. His contributions to last season's conference championship, national medal were significant, something he should always be proud of. The legacy of work ethic, dedication, perseverance, student athlete, he has carried this on and passed on to our rookies after he moves on from the program. Taylor will be graduating this year with a Bachelor of Commerce. There is not a job an employer could call me about where I couldn't glowingly recommend Taylor. Truly destined to excel in whichever profession and job you take on in the future. Taylor, we're going to miss you in our program. Please thank me in thanking Taylor for his time with the program. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate you, eh? Appreciate you. We've got some flowers here for you, Mom. Thanks.
Thank you.
Yeah, we got some flowers here for you. Thanks a lot. Appreciate everything, eh? Davis, thanks. Yeah. Good.
You do photos after? Photos after?
Photos after. We'll get in for one quick one, and then we'll do some more after. Joel Friesen, Diane Friesen, please step out for us. Thank you. First, want to thank Joel's mother, Diane, for joining us out here from her new home in Toronto. She came all the way out here. And last year during our Canada West Final Four, Diane made up a whole bunch of photos of the team, and they had graphics on it and helped with a bunch of noisemakers for the crowd, the type of contributions that really make this a great environment here. Thank you for your support, Diane. Joel Friesen, Joel is a winner. Plain and simple, always has been, just has a knack for it. An insatiable appetite to succeed. Sometimes boils over a little with emotion, but it's all because he wants to succeed so badly. And when you understand that about him, you really understand what he's about. That's what's driven him to the successes he has and everything he puts his efforts into. It started with Joel winning a provincial championship in BC out of Yale High School. He was named MVP of the province. His team won the provincial championship. The same accolades that Steve Nash would have won, Rob Sacre of the Lakers would have won, although he didn't get the championship like you did. From there, he went on to a series-winning buzzer beater in the Canada West playoffs at his previous university, helping his team to the Canada West Final Four and to the national tournament. Just manages to win everywhere he goes. An injury-plagued career has been started with a torn ACL the summer of his freshman year at university. Since then, Joel has injured both wrists, fingers, knee tendonitis, broken bone, countless ankle sprains, but fights through them all without hanging his head. I've never seen him sulk or pout over any injuries. He just makes the best out of it and has moved on. And when he moves on, he gets himself right back up. Stellar rookie season in 2010, led his team to the playoffs, has never missed the playoffs in his career. 2 trips to the national tournament, 2-time Canada West All-Star, second team 2010-11, first team 11-12. After all that success, he made a really brave decision to leave his hometown of Abbotsford and the basketball team that he'd had success with to join us here and be part of University of Alberta and Golden Bears basketball. In doing so, Joel knew he'd be giving up individual accolades. He knew that he'd be coming on to a talented team, Jordan Baker, Kenny Otieno, lots of all-star caliber teammates. But he wanted to be here for his education, and he wanted to be here for the tradition of Golden Bears athletics. A little under the radar because he's quietly built up some pretty impressive stats playing at 2 schools. He's currently 31st in all-time scoring in our conference's history. This is up around some big names. If all of his points were scored for the Golden Bears, he'd be 3rd in Golden Bear history behind someone named Jordan Baker and Greg DeVries, ahead of legends like Nick McGlesko and Rick Stanley. It truly is an accomplished career. On a personal note for me, I first met and recruited Joel years ago, back in Abbotsford, BC. I've had the pleasure of seeing him firsthand mature on and off the court, the highs, the lows. Joel, I know you took a large leap of faith back in the day choosing me as your head coach. And I appreciate that. I've really enjoyed coaching you. I've come to think of you as a son. I'm excited to see where you go in the next phase of your life. I know it will be as memorable as your outstanding university career. Please join me thanking Joel for his contributions to the Golden Bears basketball. Hey, brother. Love you, man. Okay. Thanks. We got. Your boy Leckerman. Right here, Sven. We'll do one after. Thanks. Last, but definitely not least around these parts, Kenny Otieno, please step on the floor. Mother Rosemary, Dad Joseph, Brother Bobby, and Sister Julia. Kenny Otieno came out of Winston Churchill High School in Lethbridge, Alberta. He was on our Youth Alberta provincial team that won a national gold medal in 2009 and a national silver medal the following year. Along with his stellar high school career, Kenny started to be recruited by everyone and anyone. U.S. schools, Canadian schools. He was a highly sought-after recruit that ended up choosing University of Alberta for the strong academics, the tradition of excellence of its basketball program, and having some friends such as Todd Bergen Henningowen, Jordan Baker, and they all came here as a phenomenal recruiting class 6 years ago. Kenny now will be graduating with a Bachelor of Science math major. Coming from an opposing coach's standpoint, I always thought the scout on Kenny was he was not a perimeter shooter. Maybe that was half because we were so scared of his unbelievable drives to the basket, finishing anytime he got anywhere near the hoop. But somehow during a redshirt year when he was recovering from a knee injury, Kenny put in some great work developing his perimeter shot. The result of that hard work, Kenny became a prolific outside shooter and really advanced his game to all-star status. He was named to the first team Canada West All-Star team in 12-13 and second team this past season in 13-14. For both Joel and Kenny, it's no small feat to be named to First Team Canada West. There's 17 teams, over 200 male basketball players. They're being considered in the top 2% of the conference to make that. It's a really tremendous accomplishment. Before I forget, I also wanted to thank your family, Joseph and Rosemary. When we come down to Lethbridge, there's always food being put on for us in combination with Todd Bergen Henningowen's family, making us feel at home when we come down there to southern Alberta, and you take care of our team. We appreciate that. Thank you so much. Further to Kenny making all-star teams multiple years, during that 2012-13 season, the CIS Advanced Stats had Kenny as the number one most efficient player in the country. Number one. After such a fantastic year, the next season with such a stacked and highly skilled Bears roster, Kenny started to share the ball and was only a second-team All-Star. But that is the beauty of Kenny Otieno, the ultimate winner, the great teammate. He would never want any personal accolades. He just wants the team to be successful. If he didn't take a shot all game, he wouldn't complain. He would be happy his team won. For such a talented basketball player to be as humble as Kenny is a true testament to his strong character and the job the parents have instilled in him. Kenny, you truly play the game the right way, representing our Golden Bears program, alumni, university, and tradition in the highest standard. You're a winner, a model teammate, and above all else, you carry yourself with class and dignity. We're going to miss you in our program next year. Please join me in thanking Kenny for his dedication and commitment to our program. Thanks, brother. Appreciate you. Bobby, good to see you. Hi. Thanks. Thank you. Thanks. Hi. 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 Thanks. Okay, everyone, thanks for everything. Let's play some basketball.